Alright, let's see if we are live. Let's go to the dashboard. Alright. Impromptu live stream. Let's see if anyone jumps on. Hey everyone, by the way, you're here with Bo. This is just an impromptu live stream for a little bit, say 20 minutes, half an hour. Just going to cover some news. We're going to have a look at the market, and we're going to have a look at some recent regulations for Australia, or some news on regulations in Australia about the way ICOs and different cryptocurrencies are used in Australia. We're going to check out a little bit from Andreas Antonopoulos. Oh, we got someone. Matt, what's up, Matt? How you doing, man? What is up? Greg, what's going on? 8 people already, what? So guys, as well, we're going to have a look at some stuff, but I really just want to take this opportunity to talk to you guys. So I've got the chat box open on the window next to me. I just want to talk to you guys, really. It's been a while since I've done a live stream, and live streams are a lot of fun, so I thought I'd just jump on, see who's out there, and yeah, shoot any questions at all. Any questions whatsoever, guys. Let's just, let's talk. Hey, Daniel, opinion on the BCH spike? That's a good one, man. I covered it in the video I did yesterday. I think it could have something to do with the upgraded client they've released, but I get the gut feeling that there's more behind it than that. But that's on face value, that's what I can see. Holy crap, so many people so quick. This is crazy. Daniel, what's up, man? Darth video, hey dude. Get into BitConnect. Nah, no, BitConnect's not my thing, Talon. That's not my thing. Nice to be here. Lucky Dream, Whale. Power looking good. Yeah. Power, we'll check that out, actually. Yeah. Hey, Mark. Darth, thanks for the videos. No, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Bips and bobs. Hey, man. Brad, what's up? Absolute legend. Matt, hey, Matt. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, Traveling Man, what's up, mate? Do you lend? No, do I lend what? Yeah, let's show Matt's comment. Yeah, BitConnect's not my thing. No, I'm not touching that stuff, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that one day. I haven't looked into it enough, but it's not my thing. New to cryptocurrency, can you recommend a wallet? Dan, Jax isn't a bad wallet. You can download it on your phone. You control the private keys. Lots of different wallets out there. Depends on the cryptocurrencies you're using, but Jax isn't too bad. I think Exodus is a good wallet as well. What month will the BitConnect pyramid scheme? That's a good question, Daniel. That's a good question, man. Hiya. Hey, see. Nades, what's up, Nades? BQX. Oh, I got my sister calling. Can't take your call, Gem. I'm on a live stream. Talk a bit about Ripple. I'm not a fan of Ripple, man. I don't really want to talk about Ripple because I just don't really like it. If you're going more than 500, buy a cold wallet. Yeah, wow, yep. Good advice, wow. Crazy stuff going with Electronium ICO. Stop corking butt connect. Oh, you guys are awesome. Keep rolling, legend. Thanks, Nate. What's going on? This is crazy, guys. I haven't done a live stream since I had like 2,000 subs. So the fact that there's 46 people on already is like just mind blowing. This is the craziest. It's been the craziest ride since I started this journey. It's like it's surreal. I just don't really know how to process it all, to be honest. Why are people getting excited over Bitcoin futures when the whole thing is trading in fiat? I think the intention, Traveling Man, the way I see it, is it's not so much what futures are going to do. It's giving Bitcoin credibility, if that makes sense. It's giving it credibility in the mainstream finance world. Good buys before the folk. Lots of altcoins. For new investors in cryptocurrencies, do you recommend to go with Bitcoin or just head? Bitcoin is by far, in my opinion, not financial advice, the safest cryptocurrency if you are new to the market and you want to get involved. 100%. Hey mate, do you think Bitcoin will correct soon or keep going up? But I would expect probably a small correction. Again, just my opinion. I can't predict the market. No one can predict the market, otherwise we'd all be really rich, right? But we have had a really steep surge in value. it's really hard to predict at the moment because of this fork stuff, and you just don't know what news is going to come out. I mean, it's so speculative, it's so driven on news, it's really, really hard to predict. But given the huge surge in value, and if you actually look at the graph of Bitcoin, if we just have a look now and actually have a look at what it does on a graphical standpoint, it would indicate that there probably would be a correction coming. I hope that helps. Hey mate, do you think Bitcoin, you deserve, bro? Thanks, Wow. Appreciate it, man. Really do. It's all you guys. I wouldn't be here. Like, none of this would be possible without you guys. That's. I just hope you understand that you guys are flipping amazing. And I just am so appreciative of everything, and the fact that you guys accept me, really. I mean, I'm just a dude making videos on the internet, you know, and you guys seem to like it, and so that just means a lot. Really, really means a lot to me. Straight down the line with, thanks, Matt. Appreciate it, man. You guys really motivate me too, and I want to talk too in this live stream just about the awesome comments that I get on these videos. Like, there's some really good discussions, and people in general are really professional as well, and I try to keep my opinion out of the videos to present it in a way where it's professional, because that's just how I like to operate. But there's some really good comments from people on sort of both sides of the arguments, and that they're really good because it creates a discussion and everyone can learn from that too. So yeah, definitely keep it up, guys. 10x, yeah, ordered it ages ago. Julian needs to hurry up and get me my card. I might Twitter him, actually. I tweeted him when I was like 2,000 subscribers, and he was probably like, who's this guy? Like, go away. I'm too busy, but I'm growing a bit now, guys. I'm growing a bit, so I think you might have to pay attention. I'm just joking, but I really do want my card. Why is there still a large price discrepancy between CoinSpot and other exchanges? Because what you'll find, Jason, is CoinSpot is dependent on volume. So as the volume goes up in a certain cryptocurrency, so do the fees. The fees aren't fixed on all the cryptocurrencies. Some other markets, they are fixed and some aren't. That's generally how exchanges make their money, is when there's a lot of volume, then they can fluctuate the fees. What did RBA, but I reckon Icon, yeah, I've got to look into Icon, Curry. There's so many, oh guys, so little time, so many cryptocurrencies. It's so hard to stay on top of it all. Love you, Walton vid. Thanks, Brad. Appreciate it, man. I really do. They're good fun doing those SWOT reviews, and I'm trying to get better and better at it, and trying to do more and more research, but ultimately present it in a way that's still understandable and not too technical, because you can get bogged down in the technical aspects. But the truth is that 80% of people buying into cryptocurrencies don't know and don't care about the technology, and that will continue in the future. In fact, I believe that less and less people will care as cryptocurrencies become more mainstream. Belgium, whoa! Hey Pelly, thanks for tuning in. Thoughts on Dash? I wish I knew more about Dash, but I think just from what I know, Jamie, Dash is really strong. It's really strong. You got Max Kaiser behind it. You got Box Mining behind it as well. It's a good, strong coin. What's your opinion on MetalPay targeting cannabis, esports, adult entertainment? Not disparaging on MetalPay at all, Aaron, but the way I see it, you got to break down cryptocurrencies into asset classes. Hey, so you got currencies, you got smart contracts, you got things like Walton, where you've got RFID, you've got things like Chainlink, which is the link between APIs and blockchains. There's only going to be room for so many cryptocurrencies in that particular asset class moving forward. We've already got Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dash, Monero. You've got so many currencies, and from what I can see, metal is another currency. So, I mean, my opinion is, how many currencies do we need? And if we already have a few currencies that are successful, how much room is there in the future for more blockchain-based sole currencies? That's just my thoughts. Tony Vay speaks of a small correction over the weekend. He states after the fork, the correction could get bigger, followed by, yeah, but who knows after fork? That's right, Traveling Man. And if anyone wants to know more and do a little bit of charting, I don't do a lot of charting, but look into something called Fibonacci retracement. You can get a 60-day free account on Coinigy. And if you plot a Fibonacci retracement, you can usually see that the market tends to reclaim a percentage back of the value after a spike. And that can just be a good indication on where things are sitting and if a particular cryptocurrency is either overbought or oversold. Thanks, Kari. Happy Robot. Hey, man. Yeah, true. Hi from UK, been in Vietnam, enjoy videos. Thanks, Rob. My words on Power Ledger. Awesome team, strong team. Did a review on it myself. Love the fact that it's Aussie. Didn't invest personally, and I don't often give away what I personally do, but I didn't invest personally. We'll see. We'll see. Power, yeah. Hey, Jonathan. Elon Musk was almost in tears over Aussie power prices. Well, the reason I work in the power industry, the reason why power prices are so expensive, guys, is because we have a small population and a very large geographical continent. So most of the population in Australia lives on the east coast, right? And a lot of people live, small pockets of people live out in rural areas. We have something in Australia where the regulations dictate that a certain level of power quality has to be provided to those people no matter where you live. So power is expensive because a large portion of the power prices is actually offsetting large radial transmission lines that have to provide power to people thousands of kilometres inland. So unfortunately we can't get away from that, and we'll probably always have expensive power prices as a result. Could you tell my mum, Fran, you don't think Bitcoin is a scam? Mum, Bardee's mum, Bitcoin is not a scam. Show us your slug. What? What's? Oh, I hope you're not talking about the slug that I think you're talking about. That'd be quite cheeky if it is. Foster's. Can you even buy Foster's in Australia? That's just a beer that's used overseas, isn't it? But definitely 4X. Definitely 4X. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Alright, let's actually look at something, eh? So I'm not just boring you guys. Guys, get some money, return them back in the altcoins. What I think is happening, people are selling their positions in Bitcoin. People have made a lot of money. They're cashing out. They're coming back in the altcoins, but we can see Bitcoin still going up as well. So there's obviously still enough demand on Bitcoin to keep driving that price up. Phenomenal. What are some big ones? Let's have a look at some big ones, guys. Bitcoins. Ooh, interesting. Bitcoin's really spiking. So some news possibly could be coming out of the Bitcoin's team over the coming weeks. I think they said they were going to announce some pretty big information, so that could be driving that. There's also a really strong community behind Bitcoins too. Promising project. Promising project. I was an early investor in Bitcoins, and I don't talk about it a lot because I don't like to, you know, yeah, I appreciate the influence that us YouTubers have, so I don't particularly like to talk about what I'm sort of into too much, but I think Bitcoins is a strong, it's got a strong team and a strong idea. Yeah, so I just want to have a quick look at this one, guys. I'll just read some comments first. Walton was awesome. Modem, also logistic. I don't know much about Modem, mate. RBA seems to have said cryptos are not a threat. Yeah, Brad, look, check out the article. We'll have a look at that right now. I bought $500 for my mum. That's so cool. That's so cool. Tell these noobs to buy smarter. If you get 100k to put into cryptos next week, what would you put it into? Oh, Mark, man, you're putting the asset on me, bros. You're putting the asset on me. I'll answer it this way. I would put it into the cryptocurrency with the highest market capital. Don't be afraid to say how it is, mate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, ICOs are the free market. These bozos, never seen one. What's the problem? Good work, AU. Yeah, man. So the RBA, guys, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, really positive stuff. Really positive stuff. So in a nutshell, they've basically said that they don't see the volume of cryptocurrency usage as any real reason to over-regulate it. That it's providing innovation, that it's providing startup companies, or basically a platform to build on blockchain. I think they see the long-term potential in blockchain as well. For the Aussies out there that have been following this channel for a while and that are into cryptocurrencies, you will know that ASIC has released guidelines on both using cryptocurrencies for business, for personal use, for capital gains as well. Superannuation, although they are slightly vague and it is a little bit hard to interpret, but overall really positive stuff. And I've been trying to think for a while why it is so positive. Why Australia? You know, and I largely think it has something to do with this guy right here, and that's Andreas Antonopoulos. Now I've been actually about halfway through Andreas's book. He actually came to Australia back in 2015. He basically travels the world doing speeches. Super smart dude. He's been around in the blockchain space for a long time. Was actually around in the internet.com space for a long time as well. So he actually appeared before the Australian Senate back in 2015 and gave his case on why Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies should be embraced by a particular country, and the benefit would be the innovation, would be the entrepreneurial spirit, I guess, that would come out as a result of it. Now, I really do think that he set the tone back then, so I think we have a lot of thanks, basically, to give to this guy for coming to Australia and actually talking about blockchain and cryptos to our government. And I really do think that's a large reason of why we're seeing such positive stuff. What do you guys think? I love what Aussie has said about cryptos. Not too impressed with the NZ news though. Yeah. Is Andreas back? No, he's not back. No. But he came in 2015. Yeah. He still like travels the world. I follow him on Twitter. It's really cool. Hope the RBA stay naive. I don't think it's naivety. I think we need to give them more credit than that. I think they're much smarter than we give them credit for. So why is there the inability to mine the coin, but the app is not running yet? Which coin in particular, Mario? What's a coin's worth without hype and people pushing it? Yeah, the same can be said for the stock market. In a way, however, the stock market, obviously, when you have a company actually producing a product and making profit, then that drives the value of a stock as well. Have you put your super into crypto? No, I haven't, Mark, but that's not for lack of trying. Yeah, it's an interesting space out there in the institutional finance world at the moment. What you'll find is there's not a lot of people out there that are experts in cryptocurrencies in professional capacities. Game of mates, I'm paying for polls. Electronium. I haven't looked a lot into Electronium, but my personally me, I get a vibe when something is overhyped, when something is, you're just seeing, like during the Electronium hype period where a lot of YouTubers were covering it, I kid you not, YouTube, basically whenever someone posts a link, YouTube automatically grabs that comment and flags it as spam. So some of you guys might have actually put legitimate comments there that I missed because they're all flagged as spam. But during that period I went and looked and there were hundreds of comments from people posting referral links in the comments for Electronium. It's a fair bit of hype, guys. Got to be careful of the hype. Squirrel super. So yeah, and I wanted to cover this too, guys. I don't know a lot about it, but Bitcoin Trader on Twitter, he's a bloody legend. He gives me so much support and shout outs. I'm really, really appreciative. He just tagged me in this Viacoin. Do you guys know much about Viacoin? Oh, whoa. Thanks, Brad. A bloody legend. Cheers, man. Viacoin, yeah, so they're doing this Viacoin integration into ATMs. So what do you guys think about that? Gridcoin. Nah, never heard about it, Peter. Never heard about it, mate. No. Never heard about it. Yeah, you guys are... I love the fact that the same people, ever since I started, like Mark and Peter and others, jump on and have been following me ever since, and the fact that you guys comment all the time. You're on this journey with me, guys. You are the Cryptocurrency Australia team. Like, it is you. We are it together. It's phenomenal. Are you going to leave us with honey or beer? No, not tonight. I'm off the sauce because my wife is very close to popping out our first bub. So, if I don't post for a while, that's that's why. Because yeah, babies come. So. Well, so what do you guys think of the clothing shop? Hey, how cool is this? 3 months ago, I'm just some random guy, and now I've got my own cups and shirts. What is happening? What is happening? I do not know what is happening. So helpful. Oh, thanks, Kari. Appreciate it, man. Oh, guys, you're giving me love. I'm so, you don't have to, but I'm so appreciative. Thank you. You guys are bloody legends. They are really, like, you guys don't know the small contribute, like even the ad revenue and that sucks, right? It does. But like with that money, I've bought like softbox lights, I've got the green screen, I've got a new microphone, I've got a new keyboard, got a new camera. I've got a second screen now, so you don't have to see a screen and then a screen and then a screen and then a screen. So I'm gonna get a new laptop probably in the next like month or so. So it's so helping the production quality. And the next stage, I want to get some better editing software because I still just use Microsoft Windows Movie Maker. So I'm going to get some better editing software so we can just keep increasing the quality of these videos, because that's the intention. Hey, just keep on banging out better quality stuff every single time. Thanks, Kari. Yeah, thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it, man. Nearly $60 per hour. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Travis, man. Appreciate it. If you have a self-managed super fund, you can easily... Oh, true. That's interesting, Brad. I'll look into that. The feedback I got was the confusion is who holds the private key. That was the issue that I ran into. 2 weeks ago, been watching for about a week. Hope you're on this journey. Yeah, awesome, Lloyd. Mate, don't hesitate at any point to ask any questions. The Crypto Australia community is so fantastic. Everyone is really helpful. Don't ever hesitate. Don't ever hesitate to email me too. There's emails in the thing, and I try to get back to everyone as I can. Sometimes it takes me a few days, but don't ever hesitate to shoot me an email if you ever need any help. Because I love helping people. That's what I love to do. Thanks, Darth. Appreciate it, man. As long as the ATM is not giving away our ID. Nah, I think it'd be safe, mate. I think it'd be safe. So what else we got here, guys, before we finish up? What else we got? Oh, I'll go for another 10, 15 minutes, I think. So I had something else here. Yeah, Andreas. Yeah, so Andreas Antonopoulos, he's released a couple of books. And I'm reading one at the moment. It's called The Future of Money. Really good. It's basically like a compilation of a lot of the speaks, the presentations that he's done around the world, and that basically the author has collected the best speeches or the best bits of information through those talks and compiled them into this book. Fantastic. Really fantastic stuff, guys. I really recommend it. Like I said in the video yesterday, people that have been in this game for a while are really few and far between. Like the majority of YouTubers you'll find, if you go to their video history, much the same as me, got into this probably around, I got into this 7 months ago, but the majority of them are like that. So for people like Andreas, they're few and far between. So these guys have been around since the start and have some really, really, really good information. And they were saying like 3-4 years ago what Bitcoin is today. They were saying it back then. So, geez, imagine if you hadn't got into it back then. Crazy. See you, Peter. Where are these shirts and mugs to buy? I'll show you, Mark. CryptoArray.com. Make sure you use the discount code OzBTC and you'll get 10% discount on everything in the store. So OzBTC, one word. If you go to my last video, there'll be a discount code down below. Jai is the guy that runs it. He's a really nice guy and very professional. I've been talking to him for quite a while, actually. And if you guys have got any ideas on meme-related clothes too, let me know, because I'll actually pass them on to Jai, because he wants ideas for memes for shirts. So for sure, let me know, and I'll pass them on. So yeah, so crazy. I've got a mug and a shirt coming. I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it in the videos. I reckon that'd be pretty sweet. Can you post a link to Andreas' book? Yeah, sure. Sure. I'll just make sure I got the name of it right. I'll just check my Audible. Go away. Yeah, the Internet of Money. So let's just go the Internet of Money. This is the one right here, guys. The Internet of Money by Andreas Antonopoulos. So I got the audio book. It's about like 4 or 5 hours. That's not crazy. It's not crazy long, but really good. Really good stuff. I'll post a link here for you. Andreas has a good... the banks, yeah, traveling, yeah, but he 100% traveling, man. He prevents it really, really professionally though. That's what I like about how he does it. He's not just like, oh, you know, F the banks and F this and F that, because that kind of attitude doesn't really get you anywhere, if that makes sense. You've got to be succinct and you've got to be professional. That's my experience anyway. Thoughts on Bitcoin SegWit 2x? Are forks good? I hate forks. Darth? I absolutely hate forks. Are forks good? Look, it's a good question, because what it does is every time it forks, the market, people's investments really, decide where Bitcoin and these forks are going to go. It's a free market, right? People can do it. That's the thing about Bitcoin's code. It's completely open source. Me and you can get together, change the source code and fork it. We wouldn't have the same media or public, we wouldn't have as much exposure to basically get the word out that they were forking it. But that's the amazing thing about Bitcoin, is that it can be done. So you can't, like, we can't hate on people for I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, but I think you know what I'm getting at. How do you know how the 10x project is going? Good question, Nades. I haven't been keeping up to them as much as I should be, but I've still got a lot of faith in them. Yeah, I've got a lot of faith in 10x long term. The card is just the beginning of what they have planned. And remember too that they have a dividend paying program that's going to incentivize people to hold on to the token. They just have to get that wallet and system running before they implement it. What coins are in my portfolio? I'm hesitant to give that information out, Rocky, because I don't want to influence anyone just from my just because I'm holding those particular coins, if you understand what I mean. But I own Bitcoin. I said before, I own Bitcoins. I own 10x. 90% of the coins that I've ever spoken about, other than review videos, like the top fives and stuff, 90% of those I own. So I back myself. In the future, we'll have a clear picture on whether the forks were good or not. Yeah, well, true. Right now, no one knows. It's annoying but probably drives innovation. That's right. Well, you know, the whole point of blockchain is its distributed, decentralized nature. People can do what they want with it. We can go and look at Bitcoin's code. We can view transactions on the public ledger. It's free in nature. I think the challenging thing about the forks at the moment is people believe that there's political intent behind perhaps some of the forks, rather than a more altruistic intent, if that makes sense. But regardless of the intent, they can do it. That's the whole point of a free market, I guess. And ultimately, the market will decide. The market will decide. Thanks, Justin. Cheers, man. Yeah, beer o'clock. Oh, feeling I'm going to crack one after this, I think. BTC 10. Oh, what? 10 grand. You know, it's crazy. I was telling people, some friends of mine a little while ago, that I thought Bitcoin was going to hit 10 by the end of the year. I got there way sooner. Way sooner. That's amazing. $10,000 per Bitcoin. And did you know that I was covering Bitcoin in some capacity only a couple of months ago, when it was down around, I think, 3,700 Australian? So that is phenomenal. That is a lot of increase. See, the forks portfolio looks crap at the moment. Need OMG to get back to where it was. Yeah, the thing is, cryptocurrencies is, the whole nature of cryptocurrencies is, it's like a much more, I don't know, the excitement of it, the newness of it, the innovation, everything. In our heads, we think, oh, you know, if we don't get something in a week, you know, it's not, you know, something's going wrong. We have to have the same mentality, the same mindset as if we were purchasing a share. Now, shares don't mature for years, sometimes decades. Now, I think because we're so early in cryptocurrencies, we're going to see far greater returns in a shorter amount of time. But if we try and have that same mentality, you'll see projects out for the long term. Baron Wuffet. That's why I have trouble believing this fork will do much to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is still the first and it's still the most well-known and probably be for years will come. I agree, Whale. I'm reading that SegWit will not happen and BTC will drop around 5k US. Thoughts? Yeah, I haven't heard of that. And putting a particular price on any cryptocurrency at any point in time is irrational. Are you buying while the altcoins are down? I would be nades, but I got none of this left. So I got 7k invested in Bitcoin and altcoins, but how much more should I invest, and should I diversify more? I'm not a financial advisor, Mario. I'm sorry, I can't give you that answer, and I'm not going to. That's not my job. It's not my role. It's not my position. I recommend you do more research and get to the point where you're comfortable to make your own investment decisions, and I'm sure you will the more you learn. Crazy. 57 people, eh? Still blown away. Still blown away, guys. You guys are awesome. People just tuning in for a chat. So cool. So cool, guys. So cool. 170 billion adds to whole market cap since January. How high do you think it will go next year? Who knows, man? If I did, I'd be a very rich man. But what's the market cap now? $197 billion. Guys, we're just hitting all-time high after all-time high. Global chart off the chain. God, we've had a lot of new money come in just the last few weeks. Insane amount of money. Man. I can't wait to see what happens after the fork. Whoo-wee. I reckon it's going to be crazy. I reckon it's going to be absolutely crazy. Hold, swing trader, day. I'm long term, man. I don't do any trading at all. I've barely sold anything since I got into this 7 months ago. That's the honest truth. Website to use to cash out your crypto to your bank account. CoinSpot in Australia does that for us. What website? Mate, if you're ever in Melbourne, like to take you for dinner. Yeah, thanks, Cam. Cheers. So many people from hey David. So many people from Melbourne tune in. Melbourne must be really progressive in terms of its cryptocurrency, or it's the demographic there, because there's a lot of people from Melbourne that I talk to on this channel a lot. So Melbourneites, how you going? How many people who own Bitcoin know about the fork? Good question, Weil. It's a hard one to answer. I would imagine a lot, but a lot of people probably bought Bitcoin that just let it sit there and they don't. I have friends that buy Bitcoin and then just turn off all the markets and they don't check the market for ages, because it's just too, I don't know, too stressful, but they'd rather just focus on other things. Do you believe, like Antonopoulos, in the fundamental benefits of blockchain, like privacy and banking the unbanked, and will you continue to use Bitcoin even if it doesn't make sense as an investment? 100%. 100%. Blockchain's changing the world, man, every day, and it will continue to. Melbourne's pretty good. Melbourne, baby. Gold Coast represent. Yeah. Sydney, nice. Sunny coast. Melbourne's the best. Sweet. I'm right in between all you guys. Newcastle. Oh, nice, Jamie. I'm not far away from you, man. I'm not far away from you. I get to Newey every now and again. Go to Charlestown, bit of shopping. Bit of retail therapy. Wellington ends 8, mate. Sure. Sure to that. Nice. So, Wale, do you follow the Crypto Lark? Good bloke. Good bloke. Make sure you follow him on YouTube. Thought you were Vic. Nah, man. Coming from Cairns. Oh, true. I used to live in Townsville, man. Be getting hot up there this time of year. Oh, the gong. The gong. Crazy. Oh, that's crazy, guys. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to head off. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm really grateful that you came on to talk to me. I'd really miss talking to you guys in the community. It's one of the most favorite parts about being a YouTuber actually is being able to talk to all of you. The emails I get, the comments I get, it's phenomenal, and it's humbling. It's really humbling. So just a massive thanks from me to you guys for all the support. Appreciate it so much, and I will meet a heap of you one day. I'm going to do a meetup at some point. I've got one pretty sort of half scheduled with CryptoLark in Wellington next year, but we're going to do some in Australia. So I really can't wait to meet a heap of you guys, because you're top people, and I would not be where I am without you. That's just the honest truth. You guys are everything. So super appreciative, really, really appreciative, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. So, fuck. Yes, that's exactly why I got to go. Oh, all right. We'll do another one in a week or so, guys, if time permitting. So, thanks again. Have an awesome weekend from me. See you later, guys. Bye.